All right.
Oh my
Okay.
god. My necklace has eaten my headphones. Okay, we're good. I got it.
Oh.
We can start whenever, my bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, episode 2 of Andor. We watched episode 1 this morning at 2 a.m., and at the time we didn't know that we were going to be able to record today, but alas, the stars have aligned for us to go ahead and watch episodes 2 and 3. Our takeaways from the first episode was it was really slow.
Just setting up stuff.
Yeah. And like we really enjoyed it, but there just wasn't much to talk about. There wasn't really like a hook that really got us going. Like obviously we're gonna watch it. We'd watch it anyway, even if we weren't.
I mean,
doing
I'm
it for
interested.
YouTube. Yeah,
I'm interested.
yeah. But my point is, it just didn't. It didn't have that moment where, other than like him executing the guy, there just wasn't that moment that really just sunk me in. So it's not a bad thing. It was just like that first it was mid, if you will. The first episode was mid. Wasn't good, wasn't bad.
I think it's just character development.
Yeah. World building, we got some good nostalgia pops in there with the Y-Wing and there was something else, but I can't remember. So what was you guys' favorite thing from the first episode of anything? Like, what was your favorite scene? Who's your favorite character?
Honestly, I just like that they showed so many new places. And like the underground style. Like I love dark lit stuff. Honestly, it kind of reminded me of oh god, what is that show? Something Blade Runner, thank you. Yes. It was kind of lit like that. Very dark with like a lot of, neon lights pretty much.
Bright lights.
I love that stuff.
Used sparingly.
Mm-hmm.
Corey, what was yours?
Just the overall dark tone of the show, not just for Star Wars, but like for something Disney related, to see someone get blasted first episode. It's it's refreshing, And then we talked about this in the outro, but Cassian Andor, the fact that he's not immune to damage, he doesn't have Beskar armor, he's not bulletproof, he can actually get hurt out here in these streets, so it just makes it feel
stakes are relatable,
all the more real. Yeah, like you can put yourself in that situation easily.
Yeah,
it's I was honestly going to say that was my favorite part of the show, is that the feeling is different.
Much different.
We like plot armor can still definitely exist. They can definitely throw us a curveball to where, everything we're saying right now is completely invalid. But to have a live action show set in the rebellion period where, it's really dangerous to be, honestly, just an average citizen in this time period, let alone criminal. Like the Empire would just clap anybody's cheeks right now. If you have something they want, if you have a planet they need that has resources they need, they will just clap the living shit out of the regular population. So, and we've seen a different show, Star Wars Rebels, which I'm the only one that's cultured enough to have seen that here.
I've seen a couple episodes, but go on.
But it doesn't have the same feeling because it's a cartoon. It's an anime.
Yeah.
It's.
Oh, let's hold on a minute.
Sure. Whatever. It's not live action. It's not live action. So when you're watching stuff like that, plot armor is always going to be there. It's never going to be like, you look at everybody in that show, none of them have aim. Like they have these firefights where the bullets are literally going everywhere. So to finally get a live action show where it seems like, this guy, this is just an average Joe. This is what I want to see. This is something that has been seriously lacking in the Star Wars universe for a long time. Like, obviously, everybody gets caught up with Jedis. Everybody gets caught up with The Mandalorian, with, all the main key focal points of the original stories.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just a smuggler. This is Han Solo, but not walking around packing a Wookiee in his back pocket, you know?
Yeah.
So that's my favorite part. The one other thing I'll say that I dislike before we get into the next episode is how short the episodes are. We haven't seen episode 2 and 3, but episode 1 was noticeably short. Like, noticeably. We got to the end and we were sitting there like, that was the end?
Yeah.
And the runtime does not get bigger. So maybe
I think just Rings of Power and House of the Dragon have spoiled us because they're always an hour and like 10 minutes.
Right. And I was going to say it could have just been our expectations going into it, wound up letting us be let down. But I just felt like that first episode lacked cliffhanger. Like the cliffhanger was him going, I guess, with this search party to go check out that downed ship. And to me, that's just...
Yeah, I mean, he's establishing his alibi. He changed his ship records, established a story with his friend. Is trying to get, I guess, not really off world because he has a ship, but I'm not really sure what the Bix thing was. He's trying to sell a part that's worth a lot of money, maybe to get funds.
I'm pretty sure he's trying to get off world, just to find somewhere to lay low, I think. And I know he can't use that ship anymore because it was like that guy he was talking with. And he's like, I'm not giving you any more favors.
Right. No so he's trying to get his own ship.
Right. So he's trying to find a way to get off of Ferrix, I think, one of the two.
Ferrix.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm not ready to write the show off by any means. I don't want my complaints to be seen as I think the show's ass. It was just like, that first episode was it left a lot to be desired. But
it doesn't fall into like the Marvel category, you know?
Yeah. And that's also probably why they released 3 episodes.
Yeah. For sure.
For content creators, that's ass. But for the sake of, getting this show off the ground, that's probably why they did it. And so us only being able to watch one episode this morning kind of ruined that for us. But now we're going to get the next 2.
Out of every show like that Disney has put out in terms of Star Wars, this feels the most, I don't want to say original. It's definitely the most different out of all of them. And I don't know if different is original. I don't know. But it feels the most movie-like in terms of the episodes. Like if you're watching them in order, it feels like an intermission in between. Like on this show, it feels like an intermission in between rather than you're accomplishing a task every episode. You know?
Yeah. No side missions.
Yeah. Yet. Right.
Yeah, I can absolutely agree with that. And then one more thing that just popped into my head. Stephanie said this, I think, either in the Discord or on the last episode, but the use of practical sets, I've really enjoyed that. I've really enjoyed that because they did that a lot in Book of Boba Fett too. But just having a practical set, it really feels like it's bringing the story to life. And I feel like Kenobi wasn't as practical as Book of Boba Fett. And that kind of, it's just like that subtle thing in the background that you're like, oh, wow, those sand dunes look really pretty. Yeah. And they're not real. Versus you're sitting here and you're going through Ferrix and it's just in a live town. So having a real set, I just enjoy that. I really do. So that's all I got. You guys got anything else you want to add?
Nope, I think I'm good.
Alrighty. Well, before we get into this episode, if you guys enjoy this reaction, want to catch some of our other reactions, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss episode 3 when it drops, and then episode 4, and so on and so forth. We also have several other series that you can catch on our channel right now. House of the Dragon, Rings of Power, whatever you guys are watching, be sure to check out those reactions. And if you want the full-length reaction to any of those, you can find that on our Patreon account. The link for that is in the description below. You can join our Discord. Our numbers are growing day by day, and we would love to have you guys over there to tell us why our taste is terrible, what we're getting wrong, whatever you want. We just love talking to you guys. We love interacting with you guys. And that link, it's free. That link is in the description beneath the Patreon, along with links to our social medias, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and all that. And yeah, let's get into episode 2.
I love that everyone, I think you said this before, but like literally everyone's trying to just cover this up to not deal with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And they all just start telling like different stories that are just all lies.
Yeah. I thought my screen was just disgusting for a second.
All the stars.
Nah, bro, those are stars.
I thought it was just my, it was gross.
I will say, I'm thoroughly impressed with the music. I don't know the composer.
They got the music down.
Yeah, it stands out.
I really love the
very good way.
The build up and like the climax of the music when it gets loud and the way it'll die down according to what's going on in the scene.
Yeah.
You got the rhythm. They like this, the rhythmic like thumping to give like anxiety.
Tribal vibes.
I mean that too, but
I see
like something's about to happen. Yeah. They were doing that a couple times last episode.
Again with the practical effects, dude.
They got actual trees, Blake.
That's crazy.
In moss?
Oh, he touched grass.
He touched grass.
Something I never do. I actually touched grass today and it was disgusting.
Oh.
It's like a rock quarry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you behind, Blake?
A huge one.
No.
Okay.
I feel like that's supposed to mean something and I'm not sure what it means.
I mean, I'm sure they have slaves working it.
They've been mining a resource on the planet.
Oh, no, it's like ruined.
It's like a giant saw they use for excavating.
Saw Gerrera.
Oh, we've seen this.
Trailer, yeah.
The trailer, yeah.
Let's go.
Deep exhale.
Hit it. I'm sounding full volume from you right now. Oh, they toned it down.
Man. Ding dong.
Babe. He's him.
Oh,
he does
man.
not trust.
No, he's going. He's about to hit that history, Google history.
So that's how you spell Canary. I love that. I love them translating the Star Wars language. Finally. At this point, I should just learn how to read it.
Don't you say a word. Who told these primo bastards about Canary?
It shows a lot. This show's
just
intense.
cussed.
Yeah, this show's intense. Yeah, like, kind of going back to what we said in the intro, killing 2 people in another Star Wars show would just be normal. And you'd get away with it, no problem, because you're either a Jedi, Mandalorian, or Boba Fett.
Right, they were just the bad guys. You were the good guy.
Sure, it was safe.
Right.
What did you do?
This, it's like serious stuff.
Oof. 5 o'clock shadow? Yeah.
It is indeed.
Bro just can't keep his nose out of her business.
He's gonna end up dying, man. So he thinks that she's... I mean, I don't think he really knows anything, but... Oh, you know what? He probably is gonna turn in him.
1000%.
Yeah. In fact, that's what's happening right now, because it's a phone booth.
See if there's anything about Canary. We have a suspect.
He's gonna love this.
We're about to get an image.
Oh, no. She's gonna recognize him.
She's gonna know the other 2 people that were there too.
Yeah. She might try to pin it on one of the... Oh, well, actually, no, they're dead. What am I talking about?
Do you want something to drink?
This is pretty...
No, I've had
not Disney.
This is a Disney Channel, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. I don't know what's happening here.
It's about to stop when she finds out. He snitched.
Yeah.
I have a weird suspicion that she's going to be the one that dies. And the other... Or Cassian and then...
That's not good. I really liked them.
I know. But
Yeah.
that's just... I think that would be how I would write it.
Yeah.
Knowing you did less than everything you
This
possibly
dude is
could.
getting
I've been saying
inflated.
all along we need a stronger hand in these affiliated planets. There's
Yeah.
fermenting out there, so.
This is gonna be this dude's right-hand man right here. Look at that smile. He loves what he's hearing.
See
Thank you, sir.
his ego inflating.
I'll pass along your kind words to the Chief Inspector.
He ain't passing along shit.
So,
He's gonna kill the chief inspector.
Chief
He
Inspector
is gonna kill.
is not gonna let this fly. Either that or he's gonna die, like he said. But yeah, he didn't want him looking into this matter.
So that's the chip. Forgot its name already. Again.
The NC9 Pathfinder, Starfinder, something like that. Pathfinder.
No idea.
That's the Blicky.
Boy, I got the Nasher on him.
Nasher.
Hope he's ready for that 97%.
Yeah. I don't know firsthand, but I know what y'all get mad when you play that game.
Shout out to Dan.
I feel like something very bad's about to happen.
Yeah, they're building that scene up. That's a cool ship.
That is Skarsgård.
I love the Skarsgård brothers.
Andor. I know that planet.
The other Skarsgård brother was the clown in It, by the way.
Yeah, I don't watch those kind of movies.
You should.
Corey does.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I like the way he's wearing his coat, the sleeves
Everybody's
off.
got fucking cool ass jackets. Oh, let's round 2.
I love it, man. It's a ritual.
Let's go. Honestly, make them louder.
A few errands to run. Won't be long.
Errands.
Aaron.
What is that?
Bantha Puju.
Oh, like a bantha.
Maybe it's like a smuggling ship, smuggling something.
Yeah, they're definitely all covered in something. Oh, wait, the
you
guy
saw-
behind him was
yeah,
moving. Oh, man.
No. Oh, man.
Man, that dude just fired on sight. You're about to die.
Are those tranquilizer darts?
I
For
swear
sure.
if those are just normal darts.
No, they're
They
shooting them from a
seem to be-
blowgun. Gotta be trank darts.
I think they're just normal darts, man.
That's crazy.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they need to find stronger tranquilizers.
Yeah, for real.
Arthur Fist.
I honestly like that I don't know. What is this ship?
Right, gentlemen.
There's like a portable star station.
That was
Not a
cool.
decent image, but the best we've got.
Well,
Best of luck to us all.
this reminds me
Alright.
of Theon's speech in Game of Thrones. What is dead may never die.
Let's go!
He really boosted the
Right-hand
morale.
Bro's hitting that slow clap.
Man was hitting the clap on his chest.
Well said, sir.
Well said.
Inspiring.
Oh my god. That dude's a suck up. End of episode. Boom, boom, boom. There it is.
I loved it.
Tracks.
I love that episode.
It was good.
Yeah. I feel like the thing I was talking about in the intro, you know, not having like a cliffhanger that felt cliffy, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this poor, what did they call themselves? The Homar, the security force, they're coming.
I don't know. I didn't
Skarsgård's-
catch the name.
Skarsgård's character is
The buyer.
the buyer, he's coming. So yeah. I mean, it's fair to say like they've hit the music out of the park. I know we said that beforehand, but after this episode, most definitely.
Bro, the end of the
Most
episode where the
definitely, like-
drum picked up.
Yeah, that
man, it
felt
had
a
me
little weird,
headbanging.
but yeah.
I
Well, I
liked
had
it.
to
was
turn
pretty
my
good.
volume down because I'm like, I can't hear my boys anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it came in too hot.
Hmm.
So what do we think that yellow like smoke it was, or like what are those people transporting?
I just know it's toxic.
For sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, you saw how big the excavation site was. Maybe they mined so deep they found like a toxic element or material, and they tried to
I know
transport
they said there was
it.
a mining accident on it.
Yeah.
Well, the two things that I can think of that people do a lot of smuggling with is spice, and then they did a lot with kyber crystals. The Empire did a lot with kyber crystals in the construction of the Death Star. So I'm thinking when I'm thinking of two things, those are the two that I'm thinking of. I can't really think of another material that they would be mining. I'm sure there is one, but off the top of my head, I can't think of another material that they would be mining on Kasari or Canary.
Canary. Yeah.
Canary. Yeah.
But my first guess would be that planet was being used for something for the Death Star. As far as the ship goes, not entirely sure, but that's what I would think the mining accident would be related to, because the Empire did a lot of appropriating planets for their needs. So when I was saying that the Empire just takes what they want, that's what I was referring to. Like they'll literally just come in, enslave a populace, and use a planet for like farming.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So that's probably what the mining facility is used for. At least that's my guess.
Something for the Death Star. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Because everything going on really is all about the Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as far as could be some kind of gas the Empire uses, could be really anything. We don't know. I'm sure Star Wars Theory knows, but that dude's read more books than I can even imagine.
He's read more Starbooks. He's read more Star Wars books than you have read normal books.
Yeah.
Honestly,
100%.
he might as well write the books at this point.
I'd be down for that. That dude's incredible.
What do we think about our boy Tobey Maguire? Do you guys know his character's name yet? I haven't picked up on it.
I think he's amazing at pep talks.
Oh yeah, that's 100% sarcasm.
Yeah.
I don't think his crew of 12 men or whatever are feeling him.
Yeah.
I can sense some insubordination coming. And the guy who was like talking him up, the older broad gentleman.
The big fat man.
Yeah, I think
honestly
that was
it's kind of muscle.
I think that was all cap, and I think he probably has his own like motives and agenda, and like when he gets the opportunity, he'll just cast Tobey Maguire aside.
I was getting some House of Dragons vibes from him for sure. Like I think he's just all scheming. Yeah, I think everybody's just scheming on that side. Like even he is trying to be like, you know, be the, I forget the actual rank, but the guy above him.
Chief Inspector.
Thank you. Yeah.
And then we have the storyline with Bix and her man. I believe his name is Tim with 2 M's. And he is just
so Star Wars.
Letting all
it's probably someone on set
build up inside of him. Like he's not confronting her about it. It's like he wants her to admit, like, you know, I'm going to see Cassian, meeting up with him, and he wants to know what, like, well, I guess he did overhear their conversation and report Andor for the murders, but I'm not sure like what exactly he wants her to say or like do.
Yeah.
Like he should just kind of get it out the way now if he wants to be like, oh yeah, by the way, I saw you talking to him, like what was that about? Because like the longer he waits, I feel like the worse it's gonna be when he finally explodes and takes it out on her.
It's the thing that I said where I think, you know, him calling them there might get Bix killed. That just seems like that would just be my guess for how it would boil down, because, you know, he's betraying her trust by not well, trusting her. And,
Mhm.
you know, he's called those people here without letting her know. And he's technically putting her in danger because she's going to be
Oh,
with,
yeah.
you know, Cassian. And I just think that would be a good little parallel, I guess. He calls them there to take care of Cassian, and they actually wind up taking care of Bix. So I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I could see that happening.
I'd like to be wrong, but
Yeah, I like Bix.
All right, but at the same time, has there ever been a scene where she asked him to just trust her? We haven't seen that. She just kind of like immediately started sneaking around. So it makes sense why he's so suspicious, but I think he is taking it too far by following her around, like looking at her computer.
well,
So,
and he also pulled Cassian aside when he left in the first episode and was like,
mhm.
"I don't like when you come around."
Yeah, he said she
So-
looks unhappy
Right.
or whatever.
So I don't know. I feel like that could imply that he's said something to her, but at the same time, maybe not. I could be completely wrong there.
Yeah,
but,
we don't know like all the backstory. We just know he's
Right.
like maybe jealous, untrusting, but we don't know like all of what she said to him or he said to her off screen.
Right. Well, apparently they did the Star Wars version of the dance. So
Star Wars version of the dance?
they had sex.
I see.
I didn't want to say the S word.
Oh, dude, come
No,
on.
you're
now.
good.
Well, I'm ready to get into the next episode. I'm kind of wishing we would have watched it like this to begin with, but
4 a.m.
2
dude.
a.m. releases are dog.
Yeah, I literally had to leave for work
Like,
at
yeah,
5:30.
I overslept for my first class, so thanks, Disney. I know it's my fault, but we'll blame it on Disney because we can. You guys got anything else you want to add for this episode, or are we jumping into episode 3?
Ready
Let's
for 3.
jump.
All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed this reaction, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And like we mentioned earlier, if you want to catch episode 3, hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss it when it drops. You can get the full-length reaction to this episode and all of our other episodes at our Patreon account. That link is in the description below, and you need to go and join our free Discord so you can tell us why all of our theories are wrong. Tell us why I'm an idiot and Bix isn't going to die. I don't know. Just come hang out. We love talking to you guys. We love hearing from you. We love the feedback. We love the interaction. Be sure to also follow our social medias, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram, and we will see you guys very soon for episode 3.
All right. See ya.